Hey viewers, I am Nirmal Patel and I am making this video on cube detection and solving it using Python. I have already uploaded a video on cube detection, and as per the comments of viewers, I am making this video to explain the code, how it works and how to detect the colors. Here I will answer you why sometimes the code is not working properly for your cube. So please watch the video to the end, then let me know if you have any suggestions or questions. Now let's start with the introduction. So you already know that we have used a 3 cross 3 cube and Kusembia algorithm for solving it. One more thing you should notice that I haven't used cv2.inRange function for color code detection. We will discuss about it later on when we will cover the color detect function. For now, let's move to the next modules. We have used CV2, NumPy, Cosembia, Time and Colorama. Here, the Colorama is used just for changing the font color of this CMD fonts while running the Python scripts. And time is used for taking the sleep while running the Python script. Okay. So let's move to the initial variables. Before that, let me show you the file I'm talking about. So you can see here we have imported all the modules. Then after the initialization of all the colors, init calling the init function of the colorama, and then directly moving to the initialization of variables. So we will talk about the initial variables. What are the reasons we have included it? We will talk about the importance of each and every initial variable. The first one is state variable, where we have included all the side of cube and initialized it with white color. So there are total 9 white for 9 squares. Here I have defined a dictionary called sign converter. This variable is really important because you may have noticed that in Cosembia, when we are giving an input, our input should be in a proper manner. So it requires front side should be of green. So your center square should be green while you are detecting the cube, and your upside should have white in center, and likewise back should have blue, right side should have red, right side should have red, and so on. So whenever a user will detect the cube, we have to cross verify that it's in a manner or not. You can easily notice that color dictionary is consisting of all the colors of each side with its RGB value. So the fourth variable stickers is consisting of coordinates for each and every square on the main frame and preview frame. You can see that in this output, these 9 square are defined in the main key, current, and in preview all the sides. Okay, now let's move to the next. The fifth variable is font. You can actually ignore this variable if you don't want to change the font of the text point that we have to write. So you can ignore it if you don't want to change. Here I have defined the letters of each side with the coordinates that I want to write on the preview stage, on the preview frame. You can see that we have write L, F, U, R, B, D. These are the coordinate I have defined in this variable, and also this coordinate for O, G, R, B are defined here. Now let's start with the functions. First function is rotate function, and we have to give a side of cube as an input. We just have to rotate a cube in a clockwise direction for the given side, and we will update the state variable for each and every side. For example, if this is our front side and we have to move it in a clockwise direction, then the square from left side will move to the up side, and that way we have to update all the sides. But remember that back side will be remain untouched because it will not move in the rotation of front side. And the next function is reverse rotate. It is also identical to the rotate function, but we have to move in an anti-clockwise direction, and this all the squares will move in this way. So just we have to take care in the updation. Otherwise, it's nearly the same as a rotate function. Third function is solve state. Here we have to give state variable as an input, and our main work is to apply the Cosembia algorithm and fetch the output. But before that, we have to convert whole word into a single character for each and every color of the string. And then after we will apply the cube.solve function and retrieve the output. So that is all about the solve state function. Moving to the next function, color detect is most important function of this code. We will have HSV value direct from the frame, and we have to figure out that this value represent which color. If you don't know how to select the HSV value for the particular color, then go to the description, check out my video that how to detect the color using the given script. I will also attach the link of the scripts. Please read this note, it will be helpful for you. Moving to the next function. Here we have four functions which are for drawing the stickers on the different frames and filling the colors in them. First function will draw the stickers on the given frame to detect the square. Next function, draw preview stickers, will draw the stickers on the frame where we will show our output. And with this third function, we will put the init of each side and color on the preview frame, with which we can show that output of solved string. Fourth function is to fill the color. Once we will execute the Cosembia algorithm, then we will call this fill stickers, where we will put the colors inside each and every side of cube. Now we have two functions, process operation and main function. In process function, we will have operation as input, and here we will have a dictionary called replace, in which we will pass the function rotate and reverse rotate after solving the unsolved cube using Cosembia algorithm. Now from the main function, we will create the frames, draw the stickers, fill the colors, and also we will call this process function. Now move to the code file and I will explain you the rest of the code here. You can see in this rotate function we have initiated all the sides of the cube along with the main side. And depending on the given input, we will update any of these 6 possibilities. For example, if we have front as an input, then we have to update the state variable left, up, right and down. In this case, the back side will be untouched. Here is the reverse rotate function, in which we have to rotate cube in anti-clockwise direction, as I have discussed earlier. It will work identically to the rotate function. Third is a solve state. As you know, we have to convert the sign, and then we will call the cube.solve function from the Cosembia algorithm, and we will return the string of output. Sign converter is dictionary of color and the init of the side. Now here is the color detection function. Let me tell you that if you don't know how to select the HSV value for these colors, then I have already uploaded a separate video for how to choose these HSV colors. If you don't know how to choose HSV value for the given color, then you can go to the description, check out my video on the color detection using the separate script that I have uploaded, and also the link is in description. So here I have defined each and every unique value for fetching this 6 color, and if the color is not detected, then default it will be white. Now these four functions are easy to understand. You can understand it by yourself, that in draw function we just have to draw rectangle for the given coordinates that we have already defined in initial variables, and this draw preview function will do the same for each and every side in preview frame. This third function, text on preview sticker, will put text in the center of middle square for each and every side. Now the fourth function, fill sticker, will fill the color once we have the solved state. Now we will talk about the process function, in which we will have operation as an input. As I have said that we have a replace dictionary, and we have to specify each and every possible operation for all the sides. For example, for front side we will have a three operation: rotating a front side in a clockwise direction, rotating twice, and rotating front side in anti-clockwise direction. So we will pass functions accordingly and arguments. For one rotation we will pass front and rotate. For two rotation we will pass front side two times. So it will process this function two times. And for reverse rotation we will pass reverse rotation function with the same side. Now from here we will call all these functions, and then after we will call the fill stickers, so that we can fill the stickers after successful updation of the rotation. Now main function we have created a preview frame of the zeros, and then after we will draw the stickers on it and also fill the colors once we will have solved state. From here we will fetch each and every frame from the video, then we will convert it, then we will mask it and draw the stickers and preview stickers on it. Once we have done all these things, we will call our color detection function for each x and y in the stickers, so that we can define the color and attach it to the current state. We have already initialized all the variable. If you have confusion in this variable, you can check out the code and let me know in the comment section if you didn't understand anything. Now we will update the state variable, which is the first dictionary with 9 white in each side. Once we update the state dictionary successfully, then we will solve it using the solve function, and then once it is solved, we will call the process function with the given operation. So from here our execution of graphical representation will start, and one by one we will call all the function, and we can show the graphical representation for solving the sides. So this is all about cube detection using Python and solving it using Questionnaire algorithm. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have any queries then you can comment below. I will try my best to answer you and get back to you soon as possible.